One of the first sites that we visited in Seoul was Seoul Tower. It is located on the Namsan Mountain and marks the highest point in Seoul, South Korea. Before arriving at the tower, we had to take a bus from the train station that took us up a mountainous path. We arrived at the drop-off point and had to climb a large mountain, with the tower being at the top. Once we arrived at the top of the mountain, we saw a beautiful view of the city and took several pictures. While heading towards the tower, we passed a teddy bear shop where some members of our group decided to purchase several teddy bears. In the store, we saw a large teddy bear that was priced over $400. After the teddy bear shop, we passed through the gift shop of the tower and bought our tickets. We proceeded to go up to the top of the tower and were met by gorgeous views of the city and the surrounding mountains. At the bottom of Seoul Tower were several love padlock trees. Couples would purchase a lock and inscribe their names or initials into the lock. They would then put the lock on the fences or the padlock trees near the tower. Couples would then throw away the keys as a way to signify eternal love. The fences of the observation deck were filled with many locks. While in Seoul, our group visited the Gyeongbokgung Palace. It was first constructed in the year 1395. This was the main palace built by the Joseon dynasty. The name Gyeongbokgung means the palace greatly blessed by heaven. The first place that we visited within the palace was the National Palace Museum of Korea. This museum houses over 40,000 artifacts of the Joseon dynasty. After the National Palace Museum of Korea, we explored several other buildings in the palace. The first building was the Gunjanja, which was the throne hall. This was the building where the king formally granted audiences. Another building we visited was the Gyeonghaeru, which was used to hold events and banquets in the Joseon dynasty. It is surrounded by a pond full of carp that swim around the twin islands. We also visited Gyeongchong-room, which is the king's main residing quarters. After the palace, we made our way to a Korean village to take part in other cultural activities, but the group was not prepared for the stares that awaited them.
Even you alive? Yeah. Still alive.
We were taken to a house where members of our group could try on the traditional Korean dress that we saw at the museum.
What are you going to do next?
I'm going to put on the traditional Korean dynasty dress, and he's going to do it too. You know what's it called? The Honggo? or something. It starts with the H, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Basically,
对，人家帮我拍摄点儿。
不知道为什么这个感觉好暗呢？好，来准备好了。OK。
Come on in, Sean.
哦，谢谢。
We ended our Korean Cultural Day with a game of Korean baseball with LG against Samsung. I had an amazing time in Korea and met some incredible people. We had a great time shopping in Seoul and spending time with each other. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
So, how do you like Korea?
I love it so much, especially the food, the spicy food. It's really nice. Good. 赞.
Are you recording now? 我操！ Down.
之前用谁的手机拍的？
What are we going to do now?
We're going to go painting.
What kind of painter are you?
I'm more of an abstract artist.
What does that mean?
That means I'm more creative than most people.